the Interstellar Academy of Tactical Sciences known across 1,000 systems as the cradle of elite command, had seen millions of cadets walk through its titanium doors. But it had never seen a human cohort until now. Humanity was new to the Galactic Coalition. Strange, unpredictable, stubborn, emotion-based creatures according to the standard xenological reports. And yet, despite the galaxy's doubts, two names had already begun to echo in the metallic halls. Rose Arden, James Hulley. Rose was the strategist's sharp eyes, sharper mind. James was the anomaly, quiet, calm, carrying a mysterious kind of gravity the alien cadets couldn't quite decipher. Today was their combat doctrine trial. Today was when everything changed. Chapter 1. The rule: the classroom resembled a circular amphitheater, surrounded by holographic displays and floating data glyphs. Cadets from 36 species murmured among themselves. The instructor, a towering, armored Varkan, entered and slammed his metal staff against the floor. "Cadets! Today you will demonstrate close quarters readiness." Every cadet straightened. "No weapons in class," the Varkan boomed. "This is theory testing only." Several cadets glanced at the humans. Humans loved weapons, according to stereotype. They slept with them, trained with them, modified them, even named them. As the instructor paced, his glowing eyes locked on James. "You, human male. You carry something." James blinked, genuinely confused. "I don't have anything, sir." "You lie," the Varkan snarled. "Step forward," Rose whispered. "James, just show him your pockets before he starts throwing furniture." James shrugged and stepped out into the center. "Empty your gear," the instructor ordered. James complied. No blade. No firearm, not even a multi-tool. The instructor's nostrils flared. "You are armed." "I can feel it." The energy signature is unmistakable. The entire class stared. James looked down at his own chest, then tapped it lightly with 2 fingers. "You think this is armed?" Chapter 2. The shock before the instructor could reply. The biometrics monitors around the room spiked. Alien cadets recoiled as if sensing a sudden gravitational distortion. From James's chest, an almost invisible ripple expanded outward like heat mirage in the desert. The lights dimmed, then stabilized. "What was that?" An insectoid cadet squeaked. James exhaled. "Nothing dangerous." The room was no longer calm. Rose stepped forward, her voice composed. "Instructor, if I may explain." "Silence!" The Varkan roared. "What weapon did he activate?" "Show it," Rose sighed. "He didn't activate anything." "That's just—" "James." The instructor froze. "Explain?" Of course he didn't understand. The Coalition didn't have a word for it, back on Earth. James Halley had once been an ordinary rescue worker, until the Arc Pulse Eventa quantum storm that hit his team during a disaster mission and changed the neurology of every human who survived. James didn't carry a weapon. He was one not of intent, but of capability, a heart that could spike microgravity shockwaves under stress, veins that carried bioelectrical currents, reflex pathways accelerated beyond baseline physics, a body that adapted to danger instead of breaking under it. Humans called the survivors pulse burn. The galaxy simply called them impossible. Chapter 3. The demonstration. The instructor paced slowly around James, scanning him. "So your species modified him?" "Bioengineered?" "No," Rose said. "He adapted. Humans do that." "And this pulse inside him, it cannot be turned off?" James laughed softly. "If I could turn it off, my life would be easier." Several cadets shifted uneasily. The Varkan stomped his staff. "Then you are a living weapon. You violate the rule?" James straightened, his expression calm but unyielding. "With respect, sir. You said no weapons in class? I didn't bring one. And I'm not here to fight." The instructor's mandibles clicked. "Then prove it." A challenge. Galactic tradition. The entire class held its breath. The Varkan pointed toward the holographic combat platform. "A controlled spar? You will show restraint. If you cannot, your species is removed from the academy." Rose's voice dropped to a whisper. "James, are you sure?" He gave her a warm, steady smile. I always am. Chapter 4. The spar the platform lit up. The Varkan moved with the precision of a master warrior, 4 arms synchronized. Metal plates shifting, stance perfect. James simply stood there. Begin. The instructor roared. The Varkan charged. The class gasped as James didn't dodge. Didn't raise his fists, he simply shifted his weight, letting the charge pass by him. Stepping an inch left at the final MICROSECOND. Every motion was subtle, elegant, minimal. The Varkan's claws slashed. Again fast enough to cut steel. James exhaled. The pulse rippled again, but faintly. Controlled like a heartbeat in the air, the instructor's strike slowed just enough for James to slip. Through the assault. Not overpowering, not attacking, not resisting. Flowing. The room went silent except for the rhythm of the Varkan's heavy steps and James's soft breathing. Finally, the instructor halted. You are not counterattacking. You challenged my intent, sir, James replied. Not my strength. And your intent is what? James tapped his chest once more. To protect, always. The instructor froze. Because in that moment, every cadet, even those from warlike species, felt something they had never sensed before. A weapon that refused to be one, a power that chose gentleness over dominance, a being designed by fate for destruction. Choosing restraint, that was the frightening, beautiful truth of humanity. Chapter 5. The verdict. The Varkan lowered his arms. James Halley of Earth, he said slowly. You possess strength unmatched in this classroom. James bowed his head. It's not strength if I use it wrong. A long silence followed. Then, unexpectedly, the instructor laughed, a deep, metallic rumble. Humans, he said, turning to the class, are not dangerous because of their weapons. They are dangerous because of their hearts. Rose smirked. Told you. James rubbed the back of his neck awkwardly. Can we go back to theory now? The Varkan nodded. Yes, and from this day forward, the curriculum will include a new principle. He carved the words into the holographic board with his staff. Humanity, not armed. Just prepared. Epilogue. The galaxy learns news of the incident spread through the Academy within hours. By morning. Through the Coalition. By afternoon. The entire galaxy buzzed with a shocking revelation. Humans didn't need weapons. They were the frontier between destruction and peace. And yet, they chose peace first, for the first time. The Coalition truly understood why humans were feared and why they were trusted.